Um, hey, hi, you must be Cece. I'm Millie.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hi, you met Millie. Hi, baby. Millie's gonna be living with us, and she's gonna be helping with the cooking and the cleaning. And you know what? She might even play Candyland with you if you ask her with a pretty please.
She's gonna live with us.
Yes, Andrew, I told you that. I said she was gonna be living in the guest room in the attic.
Hey everybody, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carcino, and we want to know,
Have you seen this one?
I wish people could see how adorable you are right now with this kitty cat on. He's petting his kitty cat. That cat is
cat
loving
mochi
it.
is all over you right now.
Oh, that kitty's just loving it.
Okay,
It's so
okay.
cute.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and there he goes. Okay. I've had enough. Bye.
Typical. I heard something that was something funny about dogs and cats. It was something along the lines of a dog looks at its owner and says, "You feed me, you care for me, you give me everything I need. You must be God." And then the cat says, "You feed me, you take care of me, you give me everything I need. I must be God." But yeah, that's definitely the mentality of your cats.
That is true. And having said that, HYSTOphiles, welcome to episode number 247. I'm Jay
Hey,
Bullington.
I'm Keith Carcino.
And we are here back. Let's go ahead and just jump into what's new, Keith.
Okay, yeah, sure. Not too much is new. I last time I talked about this show From. It's like this monster movie about these people who get trapped in this town and they can't leave. They're driving out of town and it loops back to the beginning of town again, and then they have to stay inside at night because these people who look like normal regular people pop out and they'll knock on your window and try to get you to open the door, and as soon as you open the window with the door, boom, they immediately turn into this crazy monster that just feeds on everybody. It's crazy.
Oh, wow.
I just finished the second season. There's 3 seasons total right now. But yeah, I've been moving quickly through it because it's been interesting. The second season's moved a little bit slower, but you're starting to get a better idea of really what's happening in the town. I actually think more questions than answers they're getting, but it's a super interesting series. And if you like scary monster shows, this is one for you. There's only one other one I want to talk about is, me and shark movies. I found another shark movie.
You and Aaron, man.
This one was actually just released this year, 2026. It's called Thrash. Have you seen this one, Thrash?
No, I didn't know there was a new shark movie.
Yeah, it's a new shark movie called Thrash. It's an interesting premise. It's about this Category 5 hurricane slams into South Carolina, and there's this coastal town that gets just ravaged by the storm surge. The storm surge is so big that it pretty much starts to fill up the entire town, like all the way up to the roof. And what happens is with the storm surge comes hungry sharks. And so the people in the story have to survive the night or the day with hungry sharks swimming in their living room. It's a pretty good idea. It was
This makes me think of, did you see Crawl?
I did see Crawl.
With the alligators?
Yeah, it is kind of similar to Crawl.
I can't remember.
Right.
Okay,
exactly.
it reminds me of that, the premise. Yeah. And that was fun.
This one's mostly bull sharks, and then there's one great white Nelly that comes in at the end too. It's pretty cool. It's a quick one. It's only about an hour and 18 minutes of actually film time.
Perfect.
So yeah, if you need
for that
a
kind
quick
of movie,
hour,
especially,
right? I would. Right, exactly. Yeah. So I would recommend it. Thrash was, of course, I love shark movies, and so this one was pretty cool. Yeah.
Okay. Where'd you see it? Do you remember?
It's available on Netflix. Yeah,
okay.
If you,
Awesome.
Yes, that's pretty much it for me. How about you, Jay? It's been good meeting
Okay,
you.
well, it's normally we record every 2 weeks, and
Right.
although pretty soon we're going to be posting every week, which is going to be
Right,
awesome.
right. We changed the makeup a little
Yeah,
bit. Cool,
yeah.
cool. Uh-huh.
But it's only been a week, and so I only have one thing to talk about. And once again, it's an Audible book. I'm having so much fun listening to this book. It's called Never Mind the Happy: Showbiz Stories from a Sore Winner. It's written
Whoa,
by Mark
interesting.
Shaman, and he is also narrating it. He's so hilarious. This guy
Uh-huh.
is so talented.
A
He's
sore
done
winner.
a sore winner. Yeah.
Okay.
He's so hilarious. He's scored and written so much incredible stuff. He's done movies for Rob Reiner and Paul Feig, and he's an amazing.
Mm.
And he's worked with Bette Midler for years. He's what's funny is we're exactly the same age.
Oh,
And
okay.
so he grew up at this, and he's gay. So he grew up listening to Bette Midler the same time I was listening to it. And
Ah.
but he is so talented that he was playing the songs along with the record on his piano.
Oh,
Well,
wow. Oh,
when he finally got to meet her, he was playing. When she heard him play, she was like, "What?" Everybody when they hear him play, they're like, "What?" And as a kid, he would get these jobs. Like he was 15, he's being hired to work in shows and stuff because he was so good.
huh.
So this book is really fascinating, and he's really funny. He's just
Interesting. Oh, cool.
got a
Okay.
great, he's got a great sense of humor, and
Right.
this the stories about people, and it's every once in a while a little. He doesn't get. I wouldn't say he gets bitchy. He really doesn't. He's not that. He's not like the bitchy
Right.
queen. You know what I mean?
Okay. Oh, gotcha.
But he does. He does. Barb here and there, but mostly it's wonderful. The glows about these people that helped him
Lighthearted,
and
funny. Okay.
inspired
Yeah.
him, and
Adds humor to
yeah.
it. Sure.
So I really recommend that one. It's really good.
Cool. Okay.
Never mind the happy.
Never mind that.
It's to say, he said
I
his
like that
mom
story.
used to always say that all the time. Oh, never mind the happy. And she was like, eat a banana. That's his thing too. And now he eats a banana every day, he says. Eat a banana.
Hey.
Okay. So let's get into our movie that you assigned for me. And this is, we've been doing movies from like old movies. And so this is just last year.
Yeah, this is
You've been,
relatively recent.
you
Uh-huh.
have been doing a lot of new movies lately.
Yeah, I've
You
been
really
watching a lot of
have.
new ones.
Yeah.
And I kind of like it because we'll do like one from the 70s
Oh,
or
I love
80s, and then
mixing
we'll
it
come
up.
back. Yeah,
Yeah. I
mixing it
love
up.
mixing it
Yeah,
up. Yeah.
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 All is fair game. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So it's 2025, which is, as we know, just last year.
Hmm.
Okay, directed by Paul Feig, and the movie is The Housemaid. Let's get into it.
Hi, Millie. Hi, Mrs. Winchester.
Oh, please call me Nina. Come on in. So, why do you want this job?
I just really enjoy being a housemaid. For the right families, of course.
You know this is a live-in position, right? Ta-da! This is your room. What do you think?
It's perfect.
Okay, good.
I have good judgment.
So, would you like the grand tour?
I know I have good taste.
See what you're getting yourself into? The job is mostly cleaning, organizing, some light cooking.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Hello?
Millie's gonna be living with us.
She's gonna live with us.
Andrew, I told you that. She'd be part of the family. I want you to feel safe here.
I do.
From 19, listen to me. 19. Talk about habit. From 2025, the movie is The Housemaid, directed by Paul Feig, starring Amanda Seyfried and Sydney Sweeney.
Hmm.
Let's do a quick summary here. This is the IMDb summary, which I always like when sometimes they're so ridiculously short, they're hilarious.
Right.
This one is okay. Millie is a struggling young woman who becomes a live-in maid for a wealthy couple, Nina and Andrew. She enters a mansion of secrets, manipulation, and escalating psychological games that pull her into a dangerous relationship dynamic. So, You recommended this movie for me.
Yeah.
What brought this movie to your attention? I mean,
Yeah,
did you just stumble on it, or somebody tell you about it?
yeah, Liza, my wife, she read the book,
Oh,
and she
that's right.
said
You said
it's
she
a
read the book.
really cool book. She says they made a movie out of it. We got to watch it. And then I started seeing it pop up in different
Hmm.
places, different social media, advertisements started to pop. I just saw it come around, and so I said, let's give it a shot. So we had, free moment, and we watched
Uh-huh.
it together, and that's how I figured
Okay.
out that this is one that we should be worth watching.
So we
She
have
really liked
Liza.
the book.
We have
Yeah,
Liza to thank for this.
or not, depending on how you
Okay. Well, we'll
received
see.
it.
We'll see how it
All
goes.
right, I
Okay.
guess we'll see.
Okay. So, on parole for manslaughter, Millie Calloway is hired by Nina Winchester as a live-in maid. She joins Nina's wealthy husband, Andrew, and the daughter, Cece, in their home in Great Neck, Long Island, and is given an attic bedroom that can be locked from the outside. Okay,
Mhm.
when we first meet Millie, we don't know that she's on parole for manslaughter.
Right.
We don't know this. We just
She
see her
seems
going in.
almost homeless. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
like living out of her car
well,
pretty
she is
much.
homeless. I
Oh,
mean,
she is homeless,
basically,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But we don't know she's living in her car yet. Even when the movie starts, she's just driving to this interview.
Uh-huh.
She
Oh,
does the
right.
interview, and
Yeah.
then after the interview, like she throws the glasses off because she's wearing. So why am I wearing these glasses? I'm trying to
Uh-huh.
look more
She
legitimate. This is
yeah,
so
yeah.
stupid.
Yeah,
They're
right.
not even. She doesn't need them, but she's trying to make herself look legitimate to get this job because she doesn't think she's going to get hired. Once she lied on the resume. She says she lied about, her past on the resume. She said they're going to find out they're not going to hire me.
Well, and she needs this job because
She
I think
does.
her parole officer let her
Well,
know,
that's
hey,
it.
you need to tie down a consistent job and hold it
Yeah,
down for a while in order for you to stay out of jail.
right.
Hmm.
She's desperate to keep her job because of that for her parole.
Right.
Well, then, okay, so she starts working, and right off, Nina's weird,
Nina
and
is
that's Amanda
Amanda
Seyfried.
Seyfried. Yeah.
Amanda Seyfried. Okay, and
Right.
Millie is Sydney Sweeney, who is really big right now, popular.
I know, and she's like blown up. I've
Yeah.
never seen a movie by her. This is the
Me
first time I've
either.
seen her
And well,
in
she was on a
action.
TV show too that was really popular, I think. What was
Oh,
it? I can't think of it right now.
I'm not sure.
But I'll find it. I'll find it. But
Okay.
but I really didn't know her, but boy, I like her now.
Oh, right. Yeah,
I
she's got some
really,
acting chops for
yeah,
sure.
she's obviously famous for a reason.
Oh,
You
the
know,
White Lotus. I think you mean the
that's
White Lotus.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes. That's where I saw her. Yes, so I
right.
did see her. I have seen her
Uh-huh.
before, but see, I
Okay.
didn't. She she was good in that, but there were so many good things in that it was hard for her to stand out from everybody else. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
To
Hmm.
me, in my head.
Right,
But
right.
after this, she stands out. But
Yeah, I think, Amanda Seyfried, I
oh,
think
I love her.
she's awesome.
Yeah.
She really showed a different side of her
Oh
acting
yeah.
abilities this time, because I've seen her in
Because
some more lighthearted movies
like
like
Mamma Mia
Mean Girls,
and Mean
she
Girls,
was
yeah, and she was
ditzy
so cute
blonde.
in Mean Girls. But
Right.
to see her do this is like what a
Wow,
range she
okay. She's
has.
got range, exactly.
Yeah,
I think Amanda Seyfried's more beautiful than Sydney Sweeney, but I
those
think
eyes,
oh, right. It's just
those
so
eyes.
glowing.
Ugh.
But I think Sydney Sweeney's more attractive. I think I don't know.
Sydney Sweeney is more sexy.
That's
I
it.
mean, this is
That's
a
it.
gay guy telling. Well, let me just say this, okay? You gave me a movie to watch that is full of gorgeous people. This movie
Oh yeah.
is
All
full
right.
of gorgeous people.
All right, because Andrew himself is a really
Oh,
attractive
and
man too,
Enzo.
right? Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that's right.
The groundskeeper. I was like drooling over him too. It's like everybody in this movie
Give
is
him more
gorgeous.
screen time.
Yes, yeah. Take his shirt off.
It looks hot out there.
Come on, come on. We got to see the other guy naked. Come on. So, so Millie she finds out that in the past, Nina was institutionalized for trying to drown Cece, her daughter, and attempting to suicide by overdose.
Dang, it's
So,
heavy.
and I'm like, holy, okay, so
Whoa.
this girl is a mess, obviously.
Well, and we see it pretty much off the
Oh,
bat,
yeah.
where she has these almost like psychological
she tells
changes.
Millie to do something, and then she's like, why did you do that? Well, you told me to. No, I didn't.
Oh God.
And she's screaming at her and just making these scenes, and it's just
Whoa,
and
calm
the
down.
whole setup and the way they present the friends in the neighborhood, and I'm using quote
Oh,
signs with my hands for friends.
uh-huh.
The women, all the PTA ladies,
Oh
they're
gosh.
so snotty and
They're gossipers
arrogant
and
and gossipy and just
they talk behind you, behind their back.
and it killed like while Millie's standing there, they just talk like she's not there.
Exactly. Like
They're
you
saying all
wouldn't
this
think
stuff. It's like you don't think she's gonna tell somebody? What-
right. I know.
But
Yeah,
oh no, the help. They're just the help. They don't hear anything.
oh,
You know,
it's
it was
terrible.
it's so arrogant I'm missing the word I'm trying to
Elitist.
think of. But
Yeah,
elitist. That's the word I'm trying to
elitist.
think of. Thank you. So elitist, so societal. We're so above you. You know,
Right. Arrogant.
Okay, so Nina takes Cece to ballet camp. Oh, okay. Well, wait. Before that, okay. Nina tells Millie, "I want to surprise Andrew, so get these Broadway show tickets and a hotel room for us at so we can have a wonderful weekend."
Okay.
And then so she does it, and then Nina's like, "Why would I tell you to do that? I'm not even going to be here. I'm taking Cece to ballet camp."
Right. Well, and then she takes it a step further and goes, "Well, since you bought them already and you can't return them,
you're going to have to pay for them.
It's coming out of your paycheck."
Yeah.
And this isn't like it's probably like a week or two worth of
Well,
payment.
it's at least
expensive
$3,000.
And then there's an expensive hotel in
in
downtown New
York.
York City.
Oh
exactly.
God, it's gonna be thousands.
Yeah, she can't
Yeah.
afford that.
And she's
And
like,
so she's freaking out.
And
like,
Andrew's like, "Don't worry." And at this point, Nina's the nut, and Andrew's the level-headed dad.
oh, he's
like,
very
"Okay,
level-headed, very
don't
cool.
worry, we'll take care of this."
Right, he
and-
always
Yeah.
just don't listen
Yeah.
to her kind of thing. But man, she's stuck in between a rock and a hard place because
Yeah.
part of her is like, I got to get out of this toxic situation, but she can't.
And see the way Paul Feig wrote this, the director, he did a great job. It's like she's stuck.
She's stuck.
It's
Yeah.
not like these movies where why doesn't she just leave? She can't.
She
leave.
really can't.
She
She's got to
really
make this work.
can't.
She's got to take the brunt end
They-
of all of her
he really
psychological
was clever
warfare
in doing that. It was very
Right.
clever. Okay, so Nina takes Cece to ballet camp. While she does that, Andrew says, "Well, why waste these tickets? Let's go ahead and go see the show." And they're like, "Oh,
Okay.
okay, we go see the show. Well, let's go. Let's have it." She said, "Well, didn't you say something about pizza? With the girl?" And he said, "Well, you know what? Let's do something better." So they go to a fancy restaurant, and she's just getting wooed like big time by him.
Oh, you
He's
can
just-
tell she's
And of
falling
course,
deep. Yeah.
they had that hotel reservation, and they're gonna go to separate rooms, and they're like, "No, baby, let's do this."
Not
you know.
happening, right?
So they check into the hotel, and then one thing leads to another, and boom, and
Uh-huh.
whoo, baby.
Yeah,
Talk
it gets-
about a sexy scene. I'm telling you,
it gets-
both of those people, her and him, their bodies were like Greek statues. I mean, they're both incredibly beautiful, and
Yep,
it was like art. It was like,
very. It was. It was
really
steamy.
was.
It was. Yeah.
It was steamy, but it was beautiful.
It was
You know,
beautiful. Yeah. Well
it was,
shot.
It was gorgeous.
Good
yeah.
lighting. All that stuff.
So, receiving a flood of angry texts from Nina,
God.
Millie is comforted by Andrew, and then they have sex, and then they come home, and Millie realizes then Nina knows she spent 10 years in prison for killing a rapist classmate in her high school. The scene where they show that happening,
Mhm.
where she catches him raping
yeah.
a friend or a girl,
Right.
no, girl, and attacks him.
Uh-huh.
It's one of those satisfying deaths in a movie. You know what I mean?
Right.
Where
Yeah,
oh
you're happy
no,
to
it's
see-
murder, but did
But
they deserve it?
you sure
Oh,
deserved it. Yeah.
that piece of garbage.
It's a shame that she went down for it.
I
She was
know.
protecting her friend, and
yeah,
it just
well, but she
not
did.
really
You
fair.
saw her get a little overzealous.
she did lose it a little bit. But then again,
He
that personality trait, it does come back to into her. And
Oh yeah,
part of me thinks that like during, and we'll talk about this later, but during the application process of trying to find a housemaid, I'm sure that crossed Amanda Seyfried's mind. She
Oh, yeah.
needed to find somebody
Oh,
with
yeah.
this
Oh,
this
yeah.
very specific set of skills
Oh,
in order
oh.
to handle this, right?
she well, and we'll get to that later.
Right.
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
That will come into play, I'm
Oh,
sure.
yeah. Oh, yeah. So Nina finds the musical's playbill, the program, and threatens Millie But Andrew defends her and demands that Nina leave. You're kicking me out? You're what? What? Okay, well, Nina leaves, and we'll get back to Nina leaving later.
I feel almost like if this was a play, this would be the next act. Like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
here we go. This is a different
Okay,
side of the
intermission.
story. All right.
Intermission.
Come back. It's going to be a little bit different moving forward from here.
Okay, so Nina leaves. And we see her in the car, laughing, crying, hysterically, just going nuts. And you can't really tell yet what she's feeling because she just looks insane.
Right. And up to this point, we're like, okay, you just got kicked out of your house by your husband, who's now sleeping with the housemaid. Life is falling apart, as it seems. I'd be screaming too. So,
yeah. And we think at this point also, she still seems like the crazy, awful one in the relationship. She's
right.
awful,
Right.
So Andrew and Millie, they continue their romance. And Millie decides to serve Andrew breakfast with the heirloom china plates from his mother. But she looks up and sees Enzo, the incredibly hot groundskeeper. But also, he's got this really menacing look.
Right.
But it's also really sexy, too, I'm telling you.
It is, but also like kind of creepy because he's leering in through the door window.
Yeah,
right.
He's just standing there, just staring at her.
It startles her.
And it wasn't like, he looked up from where he was working. No, he walked up to the door and is standing at the door staring in. So she drops the tray and breaks the heirloom plate.
Right, which clearly has a lot of sentimental value, or maybe even more than that, to the family. Which, because Nina, I think his mom Andrew too, were very. They were particular about that particular piece of china that was
insane.
And for a little too connected, or a little attached, I should say, to
insane.
That, it is insane, right?
Insanely putting importance on things that don't deserve it.
Right. Well, but Andrew comes in and is like, oh my gosh, and tries to help her. And
he fires Enzo. He's like, you're out of here. Right. And Enzo just looks at her like, because the only reason he was hanging around, because he was trying.
Knows.
Well, anyway.
He knows.
I'm jumping ahead.
Right. But right. Yeah. There's more to the story that we don't know yet.
Yeah. So he fires Enzo and tells Millie, just pick up the pieces. So that night, and everything seems fine. Well, then later on, she put the pieces in a baggie for him because he says he knows somebody. I've got a plate guy.
A guy.
He can put it back together for me.
He's got a guy for this.
Really? Okay. So she puts them in a bag. Well, later on, he's like, why didn't you wash the broken pieces? They're dirty.
Well,
and she said, well,
because it was broken shards.
She said, I was afraid I would cut myself. So later, he brings her to the attic room and like pretending like, wouldn't it be fun to do it up here? Let's do it in here. Okay. Then he drugs her and locks her inside.
And now we know.
Oh,
there's more to the story that we
Andrew's the bad guy. I mean, obviously he is. Boom.
Obviously, yeah. Right now we know. And he's psychotic. I mean, he seemed like the level-headed,
and this is written so well. Nina picks up Cece from ballet camp, and in a letter to her daughter that she reads out loud, we're hearing her read this letter that she explains the truth about her marriage. She fell for Andrew while she was raising Cece as a single mother, and early in their marriage, Andrew requested that Nina dye her brunette locks blonde. When she misses an appointment to touch up her roots, he locks her in the attic room until she pulled out 100 hairs from her scalp.
What?
Except
it has to have the root intact.
The follicle. It has to have the follicle.
Right.
So she had to do it again because one of the hairs did not have the follicle. Wow. So she had to pull out 100 hairs again. Wow. Then he drugged her and framed her for attempting to kill Cece, to drown Cece, her daughter, and herself. And so everybody thinks, she tried to kill her daughter and drug herself and kill herself. Right. Everybody thinks this now.
And he's the hero who's coming in to save the day.
And when they're putting the daughter in the ambulance and Nina's standing there screaming, like crying, what the fuck? And he turns and looks at her and has this little smirk on his face. Like, see,
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even notice that. I must have looked away.
Man, he turns and just the littlest, just See,
gives
like,
you a hint
see,
of
I'm
who
in
this guy
control.
is.
I'm in control.
This guy.
Yeah, yeah. I just wow. It's just wow. Oh God. Okay, so when Nina told the truth about her situation, well, no one but Enzo believed her. Enzo, the groundskeeper, he believed
He
her.
knows, well, because
Yeah.
he knows. Uh-huh.
So determined to escape, Andrew's abuse, this is why Nina hired Millie. And she knew Millie's background. That's why she hired her. And also, she hired her because she thought, oh, this is the person. What do I care if that happens to this person? Look what she did. She was in for murder.
She
So
really
she
set the
doesn't
whole
know
thing
her
in
yet.
play.
She
Yeah,
doesn't know
right.
Millie yet, and she thinks, oh, I'm going to hire this bitch, who's a piece of shit anyway,
Uh-huh.
to get and let her deal with this,
Uh-huh. Well,
and all.
also she knows, I'm sure she knew her background too,
Yeah.
knowing that she's the type that goes against these men who batter
Well,
women.
but that wasn't in her mind though. She was just looking for somebody that, oh, you get in here and I can get out.
You think so? I
Oh
thought
yeah.
that she like
No.
selectively, intentionally picked her,
No.
knowing that if anyone can like stand up to Andrew,
No.
then no, you
I
don't
don't
think
I
so?
don't think so. I don't think so. And
Okay.
I say watch it again.
Okay.
I
Okay.
say watch it again because
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't think no. I think she was just looking, oh, this is the perfect person to throw in this situation so I can get out because she's worthless. But then she meets her,
Okay. Uh-huh.
and her and her
Okay.
daughter are like, well, we'll get there. We'll get
Okay.
there.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So she predicted that Andrew would leave her for Millie and believed that, oh, she believed that Millie would protect herself. I guess you're right. Yeah. I
Uh-huh.
think she thought Millie could do it.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I don't think she realized the extent.
Right. And I see. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
That she would be that successful.
Yeah. Yeah. So, as a punishment for breaking the china, Andrew gives Millie a shard from it and says she has to cut herself her in the stomach once for each of the plate's 21 pieces, and they have to be a certain length and everything. He's gonna measure them and make sure they're all the right length.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
so she's talking to herself out loud, so he can hear. And she's like, well, I finally realized the only way to, get out of this is just to go along with it. And we're thinking, oh God, so she
Oh
does.
no,
She
she's
cuts
stuck
herself.
now. She's stuck.
She cuts herself.
She's the new Nina.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, and he comes in and he's like, you can have this. You could have this house and life with me, and it would be beautiful. And she's like, I want all of that. I really want all of that, but not with an asshole like you or something like that. She calls him an asshole. And then I love it. She stabs him with a cheese knife that was hidden for her by Nina. And locks him in the attic room. Yeah.
A little taste of your own
And
medicine.
I love that moment so much. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
yes,
so
I didn't think it was going to
satisfying.
turn this quick,
Right. Yeah.
So then she's like, okay, well, now I'm going to control you. And what you have to do is you have to pull out one of your front teeth with these pliers.
Right. Because your smile is a little too intoxicating.
Yes. And your mother's beautiful, the smile that your mother loves so much. And, oh, his mother is such a bitch. Elizabeth Perkins plays the mother, and she's so good. She's a small part, but whoa, she's important.
She
makes an impression. Yeah.
Right.
So Millie forces him to comply by threatening to set fire to the attic. I mean, she brings gas up there, and she actually starts,
she
lights
starts
a
throwing
match,
gas. You can
she's
smell
ready.
it, I'm sure.
She's
right?
ready. And he's like, oh. So he does it. Okay. Meanwhile, Cece suggests that Nina save Millie, and it's like Nina's like, Cece, you're right. You're right. So she makes sure Cece's safe, though.
Right.
And I like it's all, and really it was a lot about just getting Cece out of there.
Right. Yeah. For her own
so
safety.
she makes sure Cece's safe. Get her out. Okay. So Nina sneaks into the house, and she goes up to the attic, thinking that Millie is in the attic, and she unlocks the attic. I'm telling you, I'm by myself here at the house watching the movie. I am yelling at the TV.
Don't open that door.
No.
No, it's not her in there.
I'm
She didn't
literally
realize
yelling
that.
at the TV.
Yeah,
No, no.
right. But she didn't know. She thought it was
I
Millie that
know, but
was stuck,
I was
and
so
so
into it. I was like, no, no, no.
no,
It's like, no, no, no. Okay.
you don't understand.
So Andrew attacks Millie and Nina, but Millie seems to escape, and we think oh shit, she's gone. So Andrew attempts to kill Nina, but no, Millie's still there,
Of course
and
she
she
is.
pushes him off the staircase, killing him. With and I love it. So then Nina drops the light bulb and say, "Oh, he was changing the light bulb and he fell." And and
It's
and
pretty
um
smart.
and
Pretty
and
smart.
and Millie's like, "Oh, good luck with that. No, you go,
Right.
you
Not to
go.
mention,
I'm already."
how are you going to explain what, the whole
Yeah.
situation up in the attic
So
being, yeah,
she's
there's a
like,
lot.
"No, you go. Let this be on me because I've already got murder on my record."
Right.
And then I love how she drops his tooth next to him to make it. Well, okay, we'll make it. There's a tooth. Okay, okay. So,
But it's still not over yet. There's still
oh
some
no,
more.
I love this too.
Yeah.
There's more. There's more.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so a policewoman, her name is Jessica Connors. I don't know why that popped up here, but she notices that this evidence casts doubt on Nina's explanation of all this stuff.
Right.
She's like,
Uh-huh.
and the policewoman is like looking at her like, and then
Yeah, I
she
think
said,
I know what really
and
happened
then she
here.
mentions that, oh, yeah, by the way, my sister was once engaged to Andrew. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Strongly implying
uh-huh.
that she
That's
knows Andrew.
yeah.
And then
What
she
kind of
says, you know
monster he
what?
really is or
I think
was.
this was just, yeah, I think this was just
Just an accident. Yep.
a bad
Ter
accident, a terrible
uh-huh.
accident. Okay, you have a good night. And then
Lucky. How lucky can you be, right? I mean, of all
and
things.
you know,
But a little far-fetched, but
yeah,
still. I love it. I
and
love how that
and
she got off.
Nina's just she's incredulous. She's like,
Huh?
what?
Wait,
Meanwhile,
what?
by the way, Nina gave Millie a check for $100,000 too.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So she
Nice.
gives. That was after Andrew's funeral, though. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
So after Andrew's funeral, Nina gives her the check, and before leaving with Cece to start a new life. Okay. Okay. So and they're off. They're gone. But before that, the mother, played by
Oh,
Elizabeth Perkins,
yeah. Yeah.
says, "Teeth, teeth are a privilege." And it was something about, and I think it was a thing about her son's tooth being,
Oh,
but also you see Amanda Seyfried's face. I don't know if I'm saying her last name right. I never know if I'm saying her name right.
Seyfried.
Seyfried?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yep, that's right.
Sorry, Amanda. Uh, but she looks like it's like we got to get out of here because this woman,
Yep.
she knows, and she's
Right.
okay. And I'm going to say something about
She
that.
created that monster, so you can imagine what
I'm going
she's
to say
capable
something about that later.
of.
Okay,
Okay.
but so we see that, and she says that. Okay, so Nina recommends Millie's services to a friend, and so Millie's there being interviewed for this job, and then the friend that she's being interviewed by, you can tell that her friend is in a bad situation with her husband also,
Uh-huh.
and she looks at Millie like, "Are you?" And Millie's like, huh, "When can I start?" Millie's like, "Oh, let's do this again."
Are you really want to do all that over again?
And in the end,
I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would want to do that.
okay,
That's just crazy.
I gotta say, the mother, Elizabeth Perkins, at the
Yeah.
end,
Yeah.
and Nina, I really almost felt like they were setting up a sequel.
Right.
You
I think
know,
that's exactly
it's
what they
like,
were doing.
this could come
Yeah.
back,
And
and I wouldn't
yeah.
mind.
And I do know that there is a second book called The Secret Housemaid
Wow.
that is out. And I imagine
Oh.
at some point they will make a sequel to the movie. I imagine.
Wow.
I don't know that for certain, but I
Well,
couldn't imagine
I don't
not
know how,
to.
they only do that if the movie does well, and I don't know how well this movie did because it
Right.
wasn't in theaters very long, and I didn't hear a lot about it.
Right.
Well, we'll get to the reviews in a little bit.
Mhm.
Let's talk about the background some. There's a movie that they use for a recurring visual and thematic element in this
Yeah.
movie. But it's a movie I don't think you're familiar with. It's from 1975. It's called
Mhm.
Barry Lyndon.
No. Never.
Barry Lyndon was a great movie that the guy that did, oh God, look at me forgetting this director's name. He's the most incredible director, one of the most amazing directors ever, and I'm forgetting his name. He did 2001: A Space Odyssey. Hello. Uh,
Oh, oh,
Stanley Kubrick.
oh, I'm
Oh
about to say.
God.
Okay,
Oof.
I do know him.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
As a cinema file, I'm embarrassed that I couldn't think of
You
Stanley.
should off the
Oh
top of your
God.
tongue. Yeah.
Anyway,
Hmm.
so they use Barry Lyndon is a Stanley Kubrick film. It's beautiful,
Mm.
and what they did in that Barry Lyndon that was really new. Um, they didn't use. He wanted to use all natural light because it was filmed back in the days of kings and queens and people with men wearing wigs and makeup and
Right,
all, and they
right.
didn't have electricity. He wanted to film only in natural light. And it was the first film ever done because you can do that outside, but people used to not be able to do it inside.
Right.
But
So dark.
he
Hmm.
did it with like candles and lanterns and things.
Ooh,
So it
okay.
was all he wanted it
Okay.
to look, genuine.
Authentic. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
and it really so they did that a lot in
Hmm.
this. Did that a lot, and also the aristocratic social structure and all that. That was also examined in Barry Lyndon, and that was kind of looked at here a bit.
Okay, okay, okay. See
Um, the
commonalities there, yeah.
score was by Theodore Shapiro, and I thought the score was great.
Mhm.
I thought it was really good. The director, Paul Feig, is in the bed. He's got a television broadcast during the bedroom sequence. He's on TV, so he put himself on TV
Oh,
real quick.
really?
Yeah. And
Nice.
listen to this. Listen to this. Lionsgate confirmed development of the sequel, The Housemaid Secret,
Oh,
2027. It's going to come out next
oh,
year.
next year.
Yep.
Okay, all
So they're going to
right.
do it. They're going to do
We'll have
it.
to bring it back. All right, I'm looking forward to. I'm all in on that.
Yeah. I'm in. I'm in.
All right.
Critics, Stephen Romai from the Australian, it goes to places that might make Hannibal Lecter blink. I love that. The darker it becomes, the more implausible it is, but it's
Right.
held together by impressive performances by Amanda Seyfried, Sydney Sweeney, and Brandon Sklenar. Let's talk about Brandon Sklenar real quick.
Okay.
Andrew, he was great
Yeah. Yeah.
because he comes off so lovable and kind,
Right.
and then
Right.
when he
You
turns, it's
see
like
what a
he's so.
monster he really
But you
is.
believe him. You
Of
believe
course.
he's.
And I think that's what makes this movie work so much is
You
that
know what? I think you're right.
unexpected twist that he
Mhm.
just flips and he does it so expertly too.
Yeah.
Even when he's like in his crazy way,
Yeah.
he's still kind of nice in a way. Like he's still like
Well,
very calm
it's
and
creepy.
right. It's creepily calm.
I gotta
Yeah.
tell you, well, mention creepy again later.
Okay.
So, I try to give all different opinions. So Keith Ulick from All Parentheses says it's Feig attempting Pan Chart Wook's Gone Girl, and
Yeah.
I'm Gone Guy.
Oh, he didn't like it.
He
Okay.
didn't like it. He didn't like
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Sarah Michelle Fetters from moviefreak.com says it's a goofily inspired romp through sex, violence, gaslighting, female empowerment, and bloody revenge. Its core events centered around two titanically exuberant performances from stars Amanda Seyfried and Sydney Sweeney that are difficult to resist.
Yeah, nicely put. I
Yeah.
like that. I like that.
Scores IMDb 6.8.
It was a little low.
And
Okay.
the Rotten Tomatoes, the tomato meter is 73%.
Okay.
So it's fresh,
Okay.
it got 73. Popcorn meter 92%.
Wow, really? Okay.
You are definitely a man of the people on this one, bud.
Definitely. Okay. That doesn't surprise me. I thought it would be
Yeah.
more people than critics would like it, but that makes sense.
I'm not
Yep.
surprised.
I
And
don't think I have to ask if
No,
you
no,
would
you
recommend
don't.
this movie or
Keith,
not. Yeah,
I
it
was gonna
sounds like
say,
you liked it.
that 92%, I'm one of those people.
You're one of
okay?
those. Okay.
Dude,
Okay.
this
Me
was
too.
so much fun. And I gotta tell you, man, you're on a roll.
I was at like 3 or 4 in a row where you actually
You
like
are on
it, right?
a roll, man. These
Well, I
movies,
gotta give credit to Liza. She's the one that showed me
Well,
off this.
oh
She's
yeah.
pumping her
Oh,
fist
tell her
right.
thank you. Tell her I said thank
Liza
you.
says thank you, Liza. That you picked a good one.
Oh man, I'm telling you, I would recommend this to anybody. It's so
Yeah,
much fun. And
you're right.
this is the director who did Bridesmaids.
No,
Yeah,
really?
he did Bridesmaids.
It's like
So for him to go from that, but but then it's not surprising really when you think about it,
Mm,
because the humor in this,
it's
and
similar,
the
right?
humor in Bridesmaids was kind of edgy,
It
it kind
was
of,
definitely,
so this is
definitely.
like him going over the edge, is
Ah,
like,
okay.
and I just really, man, this was so much fun, Keith.
Yeah, as a roller coaster,
It
right?
really was. I saw how long it was before I started, and I'm like, oh, okay, I may not watch this all.
Oh,
I
two
may
hours,
watch it.
11 minutes. Yeah,
Man, it
maybe
flew
split it up.
by.
Okay,
It
right.
flew by.
It's same with me. Couldn't believe it was over 2 hours
I couldn't
long
wait to
because
see what was going to happen
there
next.
was never a dull moment. Like
No.
every scene had a reason behind it, and
Yeah.
it all,
Yeah.
all kind of melded
Oh,
together so
it
wonderfully.
was so much fun, man.
Hmm.
I enjoyed it
Oh,
so
so
much.
glad you liked it.
Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody,
I
watch this movie.
All right. I'm that means I'm due for some pretty stinkers coming up. A lot of stinkers coming up, right?
Well, and we haven't said it on the show yet, but I'm gonna go
I
ahead and say
That's what I was.
you and
Yep.
Shauna and I are looking. We're planning
Yeah.
another cinema torture episode.
Sweet. I'm so glad.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's one of my favorite themes of our
dude,
series that we
you've
have.
won twice. You're not winning again.
Yeah. I know how to pick a bad one.
You just do, man. It's amazing. And every time I think, oh no, I've got the one. I've got the one. No, you kill it. You kill it every time. But I'm gonna get you this time.
All right.
I'm gonna get you. Okay, folks. Meanwhile, you can find us at Facebook and Instagram and X. You can find the podcast on Apple, Spotify, and Amazon Prime, on YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. We're there. And if you do, please subscribe. Please leave us a rating. We appreciate
Yeah.
that very much.
Yeah.
Okay, so Keith, I'm
What do we
really
got
excited
in
about this.
store?
Okay,
Talk to me. Talk to me.
okay, so what we're gonna do, and I'm not gonna do it. It's not gonna be every movie I pick for the next 5,
Uh-huh.
but we're going down a rabbit hole. Okay, we're
Okay.
going down the A Star Is Born rabbit hole.
Oh, okay.
And
I've only seen the most recent one,
okay,
and I loved it. I thought it
and
was done really well.
we will go over that one just because I want to be a completist,
Of
even though
course, of
you've seen
course.
it. But
I'm perfectly fine with that.
there are 4 movies before that.
4?
4.
Same.
Three of them are called A Star Is Born.
Okay.
The first one we're going to watch was made in 1932, and it's called What Price Hollywood?
Hmm.
What Price Hollywood, 1932, directed by George Cukor, one of my favorite directors.
Okay.
And which is really crazy because he comes up again in these movies later.
Oh, interesting. So, are we going in chronological order?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
And I
like
thought
that.
about going backwards. And I'm like, no, I want to start at the beginning. I want
Right.
to start with the one that inspired all this story. Okay, this is the beginning of it. So we're gonna say, and we're not gonna do it every single episode. I'm gonna space it out a little bit.
Okay.
Because I want to bring other people on too.
What
But
Price
but
Hollywood?
I did want to tell you also, joining us on this journey will be our good friend Shauna West.
Awesome. Oh, good. She's
gonna-
due for
Oh, yes.
for some time back
for
together.
a return. Yeah.
Good.
So I asked her if she wanted to go down this rabbit hole with us, and she said yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. So
Awesome.
yeah,
Okay,
so
great.
she'll be along for the
Oh,
ride.
that makes me happy to hear.
I am
Great.
I've been wanting to do this for a while, so I'm really excited that we're going to start this. I'm
Okay.
curious to see where you land on some of these movies
Okay.
because
Okay, cool. This might be a good time to do the double like a good time to start the
yeah,
double feature.
Yeah.
Because we could knock them out in what 2.5 weeks. Be done in a month. Right. Cool.
we could do
Okay.
them. We could do them. Yeah,
We could do it all.
but we don't have to do them in a row because I want you to be able to pick movies.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
So, So
keep
we'll,
it fresh.
we'll
Okay.
mix it all up, and I want other
Gotcha.
people to be able to visit us too, like James and Aaron, and
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So we'll mix it all up. But I'm really
Sounds good.
excited to start this, and I'm curious to
All
see
right.
where you land on these. I think it's going to be
Okay.
really fun. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Looking forward to it.
So, and once again, please thank Liza.
I
gotta tell her
definitely
thank you
right
because,
I'll
dude,
let her know that
This is like
stuck with you.
really I bought the movie. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I
Okay,
bought the
that says a
movie.
lot.
I mean, yeah.
All right,
It's
that says it all
it's
right
in my
there.
collection now. It's
Okay.
so good. Ugh.
Okay, awesome.
Oh,
Well,
so
that
good.
makes me happy to hear. Awesome.
All right, folks. Well, until next time, when we go down the Star is Born rabbit hole, I am Jay Bullington,
And I'm Keith Carcino.
and keep watching movies.
Bye-bye. 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 Okay. Bye-bye. Okay.